Hello, I'm Veronica Gaia, founder of Legacy, a conscious travel agency specialized in transformational travel. I am here today with Coach David Tan from Life Force with You.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, David. Thank you very much for being here with us. Because we have co-created a deliciously transformational experience for the weekend of the 12th to the 14th of October in Mallorca, in a beautiful 5-star resort, sustainable, ecologically sensitive, and in the middle of nature. Now, the very interesting thing that I would like to share with those that are watching us in this moment is why would it be so interesting and so actually life-changing for them to take part to this weekend retreat, however we want to call it, this experience. So David, can you please tell us a bit more about your Vitality program and what Life Force with You is?
Sure, with a great pleasure. So I'm very excited to do that retreat with you, Veronica, in beautiful Park Hyatt in Mallorca. So the idea of this 2-day discovery retreat is to learn what is the foundation of life. And in the past 20 years, I was fortunate to travel the world and work as an healthcare professional and a life coach. And it came clear to me that the foundation of life is health and vitality. Because if we don't have these two, we are just sick or tired. And it makes it a lot more complicated to enjoy whatever life has to offer us in terms of experiences, being a parent, your social life, your career, your spiritual life, just name it. If you're sick or tired, it's more complicated. And so we're gonna go through the 5 life pillars. I used to call them the 5 life pillars, which is life rhythm, nutrition, not only the diet, but how you nurture your 5 senses, movement, breathing, and mindset. And these 5 things, these 5 life pillars, they sustain the foundation of life, which is health and vitality.
Wow. Well, this is what you have found out throughout all the years that you have been an osteopath, a physiotherapist, a life coach, of course, and you have traveled more than 70 countries looking for the secret of life.
Correct.
What is it that makes us happy and fulfilled and worth being here and enjoying this whole human experience. So I really am super excited, and I love your mission and what you do, because it's such an holistic approach, right? Because usually, I remember previously you told me,
because we live in a world of hyper specialists.
Yeah.
When something goes wrong, we go and see a specialist. A doctor or any kind of specialist that can solve the symptoms we're having. Yeah. But I think that we cannot afford to forget the whole, one of these pillars for too long, because if you do so, something will turn out wrong. If you, for example, I'd give you a slight example to illustrate each one of these pillars, because the beauty of it, each one of these pillars is principle based. It works on principle, and unfortunately we don't learn these principles when we're young at school. Only a few parents are aware of them and are teaching them to their children. For example, if you mess up with your sleep for 3 days in a row, we are in life rhythm, the first pillar, then we're gonna end up super tired and not the best version of ourselves. Nutrition,
we know that very well.
Nutrition, for example, let's take diets. If we eat processed food for 1 week, that everyone knows it. If we eat McDonald's for 1 week, we're gonna get sick. There's principle on how to get a healthy nutrition. Movements. If we stay stuck in front of our computer like that all day long, or stuck in traffic, we're gonna end up with musculoskeletal problems. Everyone knows that as well. Breathing. If we don't know how to breathe properly, and each time we're under stress, we hold our breath, we tense up. It's called repetitive strain injuries. During the day, maybe we do 15 of these, and at the end of the day, we end up with a headache, and maybe in 15 years, we also develop, a chronic disease out of that.
I mean, I know this so well when you work in
Yeah.
the computer, when you're organizing, or absolutely.
Yeah. Exactly. And last but not least, the last pillar for me, it's mindset. And I think the quality of our life lies in the quality of the question we ask ourselves. It's not that much the answer, it's the quality of the question. If each time when we fail at doing something, we say, why do I suck at this? We don't leave our unconscious mind with a virtuous question, like, what can I learn out of it? How can I be better? And the beauty of that is, if you learn if you learn a principle that governs each one of these pillars, and you learn simple things to do every single day of your life to nurture them, you transform your life.
Wow, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I have one question. This is cool.
Tell me.
When you talk about principle, you are talking about something that is universally valid. Is that
exactly
right?
Exactly. Yes, I mean, all these pillars, they are based on principles, and principles are like the rules of the game. If life is a game, any game has rules, and it's a lot more complicated, to play a game if you don't know the rules. And the thing is, human beings are beings of habits. We do things out of habits.
Yeah.
Point.
Totally.
It just, the idea is to implement the right habits, and usually people, they question their habits, when they hit the wall at a certain stage, and the idea is try to, out of inspiration, to inspire people to realize that there's little things they could improve, to improve their life. And obviously, anyone, once you know the principle, you can adapt it to your life.
Yeah, I love this.
There's really a few principles. It's Ralph Waldo Emerson who were saying that. So, the idea is all together we're gonna explore and experiment this principle, and then we're gonna adapt them to each and every one, because it's gonna be a cozy retreat, and we'll have time to do that.
Yeah, well, I really love this, because the experiences that I organize are very, very much personalized and very, and I like to know and to treat each person like a universe, totally unique. So yes, we have these principles that rule life on this planet and the health and vitality. However, then each person needs to experience in a different manner and needs to put the emphasis in different parts, right? So we
all have different life stories, different emotional traumas, different stories. And I'm very excited to work in small groups. I really like that. I think it creates really a beautiful experience, and it can really help people to transform their life.
Wow.
Really.
Well, this is only short. We're talking about two full days divided into 3 days. So just a very last question. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're very busy with all your coaching programs. I just would like to ask, so is it really possible for a participant to really see positive change in their lifestyle, in their health and vitality in a weekend like this one?
Yes, it is. I mean, from my experience, I've been doing that for years. People, they come out of 2 days, feeling rejuvenated, and really the idea is that why it is working is because people are actually experimenting things. They are active. We do things. They feel things with their body. I love to work with our 3 centers. We have a head to understand and figure out things, so it's very important to give basic theories, so that people can come out of ignorance, because sometimes we do things out of ignorance. Then we have a heart to welcome things, and we have a body to integrate. This is very important. Once we all have seen tons of PowerPoint presentation, and you say it was nice, but you don't really remember. You always remember, Veronica, what you have felt in your body. And the idea is people will feel things, and through feeling things, they will integrate. They will
Absolutely.
integrate, and they will integrate key principles. We're gonna go through key principles that if they apply that in their life, and I will, guide them to apply these principles straight away when they come back home into their life, they will definitely see a change for better.
Wow, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I will be there helping the
Fantastic.
organization, and I will take in all the information and the learning as well.
Fantastic.
And I thank you so much, really.
You're welcome.
For this
You're
little
welcome,
interview,
Veronica.
and I
Looking forward
cannot
to see
wait.
you. Looking forward to see you guys.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Thank you, David.
Bye, Veronica.
Bye.